a little door. Wait, I have to clean you guys off. Okay, that's better, right? Maybe it's not. Yeah, we're about to order some food. Then we have to board our plane. I look like a mess because I showered and then we just ran to the airport. So, you know, air dry. We were looking at a menu because we're sitting at Terminal 3, like trying to get something to eat before we go on our flight. And he's like, what did you just say to me?
I have to drink the last of the fresh water while I can because it's all sparkling once we get over there.
He thinks that every water option in Italy is going to be sparkling and that's it. Or spit.
If you ask for tap water, they look at you like you just asked for sewage.
Who told you that?
Italians.
Italians told you that?
On the internet.
We just got some food. These are veggie dumplings, and this is veggie spring rolls. And then he got a burger with cheese and some delicious French fries.
We bought premium seats to go to Italy because we wanted to make sure that we were comfy, and I'm really excited. We have like a 5-course meal and stuff too.
4. Let's not oversell it.
5. The wine is the first course.
Well, then I'm gonna get 5 wines.
We have an outrageous amount of stuff, but we're going to Italy. We're going to Italy. Let's go.
Just kind of wandering around while we wait for our Airbnb to be ready, and we found the coolest park ever. These some sick statues and stuff. I think what we're gonna do is probably like walk to the Colosseum and then see if we can find some food. After that, I don't know what else we're gonna do. Probably just walk more.
We found the Colosseum.
Yeah, this is a JoJo's reference.
What the fuck?
Please explain to me how this is a JoJo's reference.
Part 5.
JoJo's Part 5 has to do with the Colosseum.
Yeah, they made this after JoJo's Part 5.
Oh, my bad, my bad. How uncultured I am. Update. It has been a day. We have an Uber coming, so I can't really explain much. Basically, we ordered PCs to be here for when we came to our Airbnb, and they arrived today, except they arrived broken, both of them, and not the specs that we were told that they would be. So we're gonna go shop and see if we can get a replacement or even buy 2 PCs, because at this point, I'll do anything. No luck so far. They will not rent them. They will only sell them to us.
Then buy them back, maybe.
Probably need to buy 2 PCs from whatever store we can find and then do our best with that. We're about to go out to get a snack to eat. Just gonna find a random restaurant. And then I am going live. Finally doing a live stream in Italy. Yeah, it's been literally 1 day. Snip. We're tired. You can rise now.
Don't tell me what to do.
Take my hand. It's time to go find Italian food.
Let's go.
We're at this really cool restaurant. I got an espresso martini, a poor choice, but I'm gonna get a coffee after too. So like double coffee, espresso and martini. And then he got whatever that is.
I got an Italian mojito. I have Parmesan cheese on my pasta, and they only make Parmesan cheese here. Like,
Really?
it's born, and then they raise it, and then when it's the perfect age, they slaughter it, and then they grind it up and sprinkle it directly on the pasta.
Really?
Yeah, it was mooing just an hour ago, but now it's on my plate, and I get to eat it.
This is my pizza that I got. Second pizza in Italy. I'm gonna keep eating
I
it.
just ordered the margarita pizza at every single restaurant we've been to.
Okay, well I ordered food in today and I got risotto, so.
She got a margarita pizza.
This is some of the best mozzarella I've ever had because it tastes like just not normal, like really good. Thunder's response was, what was your response? Oh my god, he almost knocked his whole plate over.
That's not mozzarella. It's a margarita pizza. She's like, it has to be mozzarella. I was like, do you think they put mozzarella in margaritas? No. It could be anything.
I'm live right now, but this guy over here just sang a song. I'll probably put a clip in. We're at the Trevi Fountain. We just walked here, and it's super pretty. We took chat to the Trevi Fountain, and all we noticed was this guy just throwing a glizzy. Hello.
Okay, go to sleep now. Good night.
We're going to get Italian food.
The pizza.
We just came to pick up Thunder's new PC. It's custom built. It looks so good. He built it. It's his own little shop. It's really awesome here in Rome. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys are in Italy and need a custom PC. Look how beautiful this is. I'm getting ready to go live and I have a bunch of new lights and stuff set up in here, which I'm gonna show off in a sec. Don't look at the cable management. It's not worth it. I'm just happy I have a PC. And yeah, this is the setup. Looks pretty clean. By clean, I mean messy, but I like it. Going live in a little bit. PC is acting up for the first time, so hopefully everything is fine. Okay, so everything has gone too well, and this new PC shit, when I turned it on, just decided it wasn't gonna work. So I've got 2 chilled lobbies. I wanted to try Alan Wake 2, so hopefully I can get it fixed in time to actually do all of those things. Just need my microphone to work, really. Just need it to work. Just need it to work. Not asking for a lot, just hoping it'll work, you know? So it works. It just turned on. It's working. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna go to dinner. I have no idea where we're going. We have no plans. There's a bunch of places nearby, so we're just gonna like run to an area where there's lots of restaurants and just hope that we find something good. I'm excited because that's kind of an adventure, you know? My hands are burning completely on this coffee.
That looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, it kind of is. Do you want to hold it?
Do you want me to hold it?
Yeah, please. How do you feel after the gelato?
Empty.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I'm empty inside.
Can you strike a pose? Just like do something like you're modeling? Yeah, like that? Yeah, very nice, very cool. Oh, yep, the ass, it's all the way out. Yep, that's good too. That's a really good one. We're just walking to a movie theater to see FNAF. Oh, look how beautiful this is. Okay, so we're in this restaurant. We're about to eat some food, which I'm very excited for because it's 6 p.m. and we haven't eaten yet. But I got a coffee and I'm really excited. There's a lot of rules for coffee here. You can't hit your spoon on the side and you shouldn't stir it circularly. You should only stir it back and forth because if it makes noise, then that's considered really rude. And then also you can't lick it.
One time I licked a spoon after I got a coffee, a little espresso shot, and they took my food away.
They literally took
The
his
waiter
food
walked by,
away.
picked up my food, and left and told me to get out.
But we just saw FNAF. What did you think? What was your review of the movie?
The movie was fine because it's FNAF. So what do you get when you play FNAF? It's jump scares and then you want to know the lore.
Right.
I would give the movie a solid out of 10, except the lady cop is the worst written and acted character I've ever seen in cinema.
She really is. The writing was bad, I think, throughout the entire film, like just in general. But I feel like, who's the main actor? What's his name again?
Peter Bread.
Peter Bread from The Hunger Games. Yeah, I feel like Peter is just a really good actor. Is the part in the end of the movie after all the crazy shit happens, where the main character goes, "I'm having a tough time processing what happened," and it's like the funniest moment in the film for me because like.
They came to life and tried to kill you and your family. What do you mean you're having a tough time? Yeah, dude.
What the fuck are you on?
Your dog didn't
That's
die.
perfectly fucking normal. Like
robots came to life.
You should have 12 therapists after that. Like,
Yeah.
like that is not normal to go through. What's your favorite fruit? Huh?
I'm gonna need 6 hours. This is an important question. Come back later.
Hello, so this is gonna be the end of my vlog. I realized that I didn't film a ton of connect the dots stuff, and I also have a bunch of other stuff that I wanted to like talk about. I really just want to be able to put up really cool vlogs from this trip for you guys, so you guys can feel like you're part of this whole experience and adventure with me and Thunder, so I want to make sure that you guys have the full picture. I promise though that I am going to get better at vlogging and kind of telling the whole story in the vlog instead of just doing this kind of a video afterwards. But I honestly also really like these sit down parts of vlogs anyways, so I hope you like this too. I am the biggest perfectionist known to mankind. Like, I will not do anything unless I think it's absolutely flawless, and I think that that holds me back a lot, like honestly my entire life. And every time I've ever put that away and been like, fuck it, being exactly what I want it to be in my head or what I see it as in my brain, let me just post. Every time I've done that, I've never regretted it. So I think it's worth it, and I might as well just get this done. You guys get where I'm coming from. You feel me. You understand me. I know you do. I've had the most insane past week and a half. I think it'd be good to talk about the entire thing, fill in the blanks a bit. A lot of people ask me why I decided to come to Italy in the first place. I owned a house that I built that a lot of my viewers from Twitch will know about because I talked about it on stream before. It's like a really big part of my life, building my house and making sure that it was what I wanted it to be. I designed the entire thing top to bottom. I waited 1.5 years for my builder to finish building it. It was a long process, and it was a really exciting process. So I'm kind of sad that I sold it, but at the same time, I sold my house because I want to move to LA. And there's many reasons for why I want to move to LA. I have a lot of friends there. Actually, that's probably the only reason. I feel pretty lonely in Canada. There's not a whole lot of content creators up here. There's not a whole lot of my friends that are up here. I can't just call someone up and go hang out with them. Most of them anyways live in Los Angeles, that or Texas. And I'm not moving to Texas. No offense to people that live in Texas, but like... So I started my visa to move to the US just in general. And as a Canadian citizen, it takes a long time to get everything in order. I'm still working with a lawyer to get everything that I needed to get into one file and then to send that off to the US government to hopefully qualify me to move down there on a work visa. Everything's looking good for that, so I'm not worried about it. I kind of just have to wait until I get that before I can make any moves on where I want to live. While I've applied for my visa, I actually can't even go to the States, so I can't even go down there to check and see what apartment I might want. Plan is Los Angeles. I can't live in the States until I have a visa, and my lawyer told me that I might get my visa at the end of December to the beginning of January. That's when they think that we'll get a response by, and they could deny me for the visa. I don't think they will. My lawyers don't think they will. They think it's going to be a smooth process, but that's kind of what we're looking at. So I have to wait until end of December, early January before I know what I can do. So I just sold my house. My closing date is the end of October, the beginning of November. So my plan and what happened was I moved out at the end of October, and my real estate agent and my lawyers are just handling everything on the back end for me. That leaves a 2-month period where I'm not doing anything, where I can't go anywhere, just floating, just fucking existing. When do you never have like a lease agreement? You never do. You always have some sort of like a mortgage or a lease agreement. You always have a place that you are living in or affording in some way, shape, or form. And this is like the first time in my life where I don't have that. So I figured, what better way to spend the 2 months traveling Europe? I'm aware that that sounds completely insane. I think I came up with this idea like 2-ish years ago. I told myself, if I do this as a career, I can pretty much do this from anywhere. As long as I have a good computer, good Wi-Fi, what's holding me back from doing this wherever I want to do it? And then this opportunity came up where I had 2 months that were just free. So I was like, okay, let me just fucking move to Rome. Why Rome? Well, let's get into that. It's warm in the winter, but there's generally not even heaters in the homes because it never gets cold enough to need them. Like, it's all sweater weather all the time. I've been here once before just for like a day or two. When you start looking at a city, there's a million things you can do. There's also a million places you can go from Rome. There's train stations here that'll take you all over Europe. There's bullet trains. So there's places that would normally take you a 4-hour trip are actually only an hour. There's flights that are $50 to everywhere in Europe. So I figured that's a good city to kind of start, make home base. Like 2 months ago, I went on Airbnb and I looked up the dates that I was going to be here. I just decided I would actually book it. So I fucking found a cool one that I wanted to live in. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. And that's where I am right now. Thunder's here with me. He has his own room and office and everything far away from mine. So he doesn't like overhear my stream and I don't overhear his stream. He hasn't streamed from here yet. I got my shit up right away. And I think he's still working on getting a few pieces for his. I'm also excited because I have an IRL backpack that I picked up that I'm able to do IRL streams on, and that's been really fun too. Starting to get into the swing of like how life here is, what I should be doing and how I can be doing things, and that's why I'm vlogging. I want to be able to catalog this and remember this and have it and like also share it with you so that you can enjoy this experience with me too. And there's a million ways you can enjoy it. You can enjoy it through my streams, my Instagram story, my Twitter, this vlog, my videos, all of it. I just have a lot of different avenues where I'm sharing like what's going on, and I hope you guys like that. I do want to go through some questions because I have a bunch of questions. How was your flight? It was an overnight flight. Most flights to Europe are overnight flights. It's about an 8-hour flight, maybe a little bit more depending on where you're flying from and where you're flying to. I was hoping I would sleep the entire time, but I only got like maybe 4.5 hours of sleep. We upgraded to Premium Plus or whatever. We're not in business class or anything because that's an insane expense, but it was only like $400 more, which is still a lot of money. And those seats have like wider seats. There's more leg room. They also give you these socks and they give you like special food and drinks and all this stuff. And it was a nice experience. Emerome in Rome, who thinks of this? It just kind of worked out that way. People think I planned my name for this. I did not. It just kind of happened. How do I get more followers on Twitch? Work really hard and stream a lot. Try to make sure your content is entertaining. Be as authentic as you can too. I think that's really important. A lot of people like pretend to be somebody else that they're not. Just be yourself if you can. Would she prefer Mario Party or Mario Kart? Mario Party, because I'm better at it. Mario Party feels like it's more RNG, so it takes less skill, but it is more fun for me just because I'm not as serious with that kind of shit. With Mario Kart, if I'm trying really hard, I got that shit. It's fucking easy for me. When I'm live, typically I'm just trying to like have fun with my friends and make good content and laugh with my chat and read chat while I'm driving, which, as you know, hinders your ability to be the best at the game. Any new games or upcoming games that you plan to stream? I'm working on Alan Wake 2 right now. I'm hoping this vlog comes out on Sunday. If it does, I'm playing Alan Wake right now. If you want to see my playthrough of Alan Wake 2, definitely drop by. I've also been really wanting to play World of Warcraft. I'm so late to the game. There's a lot of stuff coming out this month and next month and whatever, and I'm trying to play everything, you know? How's your year going so far? You're awesome. I have been very busy the past 4 months. I think I just slowed down a little bit and I'm in Europe right now. So I'm still going really fast. I don't think I've had like a proper like time to rest and enjoy myself in a hot minute because I'm just always doing something. But I also wouldn't have it any other way because this means that things are going well. I'm excited to have a home. I know that sounds weird, but like I feel like I haven't had a home in a long time. So I'm excited to get a home. And I think I'm gonna have that in LA, so I'm stoked for that. Are you planning on moving out of Toronto? What's your favorite singer/band? Right now, it's Melanie Martinez. I also love Lana Del Rey. Doesn't mean I'm depressed. Not at all. I'm like the happiest person I know. Are you more nervous or excited for the upcoming adventures? I am honestly just excited. I'm the kind of person where I'll see cool things and I'm literally like, oh my God, that's so cool. The only thing I'm nervous for is missing things. I missed a delivery this morning that I needed to get to. It was because I was sleeping in and I feel really bad about that, but like I want my sleep, you know what I'm saying? Next week, Thunder and I are going to Paris. I'm so fucking excited for Paris. After Paris, I'm thinking Greece. Hopefully we go south too. I want to see Sicily, but definitely traveling north, definitely traveling a little south. Naples is happening in 2 days. That'll be vlogged for the next vlog. And hopefully at the end of the month, we're going to the UK. Thinking just London, England. After that, I'm not really sure. Thunder wants to see Switzerland. It's gonna be cold as fuck. But if we go there, you'll know. And as we plan things out, I'll update the vlog and you'll know like the days we're going and what's going on and the plan. I also want to go to Ireland while we're here. I don't know if we'll be able to, but if we are, how is the motherland? Bro, your people know how to make food. It's so good here. What are some recommendations to do try in Canada? I'm thinking of going. Most people go to BC. I think it's really fun there. It's probably the prettiest part of Canada. Haven't really been myself. You'd have to check it out. Not a question, but if you go to Abby's Irish Pub in Rome, highly recommend. Okay, I'll go. Favorite food place in Toronto? I'm looking for ideas. I lived downtown Toronto for like 7 years. There's a lot of places that I loved that are closed now. Fresh, I don't know if it's still super poppin', but when I lived there, best place in the world. Fresh, their wraps, fire. There's an Italian place in Yorkville. It's north of Bloor Street. It's really nice. And there's an ice cream place in Yorkville too that's like kind of underground. I forget. Summers. Called Summers. Go to Summers Ice Cream. What's your favorite thing about Italy so far? Also, is there only sparkling water there? It's a lot more sparkling water than I thought there would be. I did not realize that Italians, they subsist on fucking sparkling water. Favorite thing about Italy? I think how walkable the city is. You can basically walk anywhere within an hour. And also how nice people are. There's a lot of really nice people who are very sweet and understanding when I speak broken Italian or when I try to speak Italian and then swap it out for English because I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. They giggle at me and they're very helpful, and that's been nice. That's been very nice. What kind of law were you studying? Business law. So basically just business. When is the TwitchCon vlog coming out? I think I'm in it. I don't know if there's going to be a TwitchCon vlog this year. I didn't get a whole lot of footage. I think this year was just very different because I was mostly busy the entire time, to the point where it wasn't as friend-centered as the previous TwitchCon. In that way, it was like super different. It was a very different vibe, and I just didn't pull out my camera as much as I would have normally. What's a strange pet peeve you have? I don't like when people talk about things that they don't understand, but they talk about it like they are a genius on the matter and like they're the only one that knows what they're talking about. That and like in the car, when people are bad drivers or reckless drivers, that shit makes me mad. Have you been to India? I have not been to India. I want to go to India really badly. I do love Indian food, and I think India is beautiful, so it's a matter of time, you know? Name an overrated fruit. I'll go first. Avocado. It's like the least overrated fruit imaginable. Yeah, that's kind of all the questions that I have that I can answer. There's some other stuff in here that's kind of weird. But anyways, I just wanted to chat a little bit before I ended the vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. Thank you for being patient with me on YouTube. I know that I didn't upload for a very long time. I have a lot of reasons for that, although I'm not going to give them to you right now. Maybe another video, but hopefully I'm back from now on. Really, really exciting videos coming up. Really, really exciting vlogs coming up from this trip. And then we also have the entire move to LA that's going to be fucking popping too. So just prepare yourself for all of that and the adventures we're going to go on together. Definitely put your notifications on if you don't already have them on. And if you're not subscribed and you're watching this, kind of a hater. So maybe you should subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Just like hit that button. Anyways, love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video, baby. Bye.